So when I think about my research, what is really important about it to me is that higher education is evolving, and there's a lot of for-profits that are getting into higher education, everything from Google, which are providing really technical skills, to even other employers that are, for-profit or nonprofit, that are saying we can solve our workforce shortage by giving people specifically what they need. And the challenge with that is a lot of those skills or education or training are not portable for students. And so what I think we need to do within higher education is develop alternative and flexible pathways that allow for students to earn credentialing, earn skills necessary to get a high-paying job and earn a livable wage in a way that isn't your standard 2 or 4 year degree. And so what I think is really exciting about my research focus is that it's really focused on how do we do that. It's focused on looking at work-based learning, which is embedding learning with on-the-job experience. So it takes that kind of 4-year pathway with, a 1 or 2 year learning curve at the back end and embeds it across a 4-year or 2 year degree. And so, we're compensating for that skills and knowledge gap that employers are saying graduates are having when they leave education and then they go into the workforce, that they don't have quite the specific competencies or skills or knowledge necessary to be successful in the workplace. What my research has done is shown that we can deliver alternative learning pathways and that they can be done in a way that supports knowledge acquisition, and that actually by engaging, in my case, particularly adult learners, we've activated a population that wouldn't otherwise seek education, and we've given them the necessary skills to be successful in the workplace and to go and earn a high-paying job. And so when I think about my research, what I am just so passionate about and love about it is that I really think it is changing. It will change how we deliver education. And for my local context, which I mentioned is primarily focused around healthcare education, we have what I call the double-edged sword. So we've got institutional accreditation, and we also have programmatic accreditation. So nearly all of our academic programs have independent accreditation in addition to our institutional level accreditation. And then when you step outside of the academic sphere, you go into the healthcare sphere, which has a ton of regulations over it. And so if we can figure this out in a very difficult industry that's very heavily regulated, I think that the portability and the application of these theories and of this research to other fields just makes a lot of sense. So you see a lot of this work in more skills trade fields like automotive or plumbing or things like that, mechanical engineering, things like that. But it hasn't transferred into things like accounting. Why are we not giving more hands-on experience in accounting or marketing or any number of different careers that exist out there? So that's what I'm really passionate about when I look at my personal research.